Okay. Well, excuse me. All I can say for this is it's finally over. We're finally back to where we need to be with Arifureta. Thank God. Well, somewhat. But overall, I gotta say, again, this arc was better than expected. So let's get to it. Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is your Anime Legacy in the Anime Lounge with my Arifureta Season 3, Episode 9 review. And like I said in the intro, this episode was better than expected, and this whole arc was better than expected. Man, there were some things that were like done that I didn't like. I personally didn't like the fan service element of the episode where a lot of chapter 8 irrelevant stuff was adapted just so we could go check, 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 check. Like, yeah, we had to get the moment where Shia became an official part of the harem, and I do like the part where Hajime, you get to see the two faces of Hajime and Yui finally getting to see the boy who fell into the abyss, not the monster of the abyss that she fell in love with. And she even said that, yeah, if I saw that Hajime, I might have fallen for him too. Because she looks at Kyra and says, I see why you like him now. Because she can see the merger. And I'll talk about that when I do my character analysis of Hajime. Because there's a lot more to Hajime, and we're about to get into the third form of Hajime, which is the balanced Hajime. That's why the title of this review is going to be Merger. And the title of the live was Merging Hearts. Similar to what they said, Changing Hearts. It's more really merging hearts because Hajime is becoming who he's supposed to be now. But again, that's for the character analysis. As for the episode, it's better than the last epilogue episode because you got a lot more important things happening. Like you got, like I said, about Shia becoming a part of the harem. You got Shizuku and the moment that she has and her resolve to actually go try to save Eri. Although from what we've seen at the end of the episode, don't look like that's gonna be too much of a thing. She too far gone now. Sorry, baby. She too far gone. But you can try. Most of the chapter, episode is just funny bits like with Altina and all I gotta say to people like Just King, who was talking about how they cut out a lot of Shizuku stuff, it's like, yeah, this is why I want this to be an OVA, because yeah, there are more important things to talk about. Matter of fact, the next episode is called Final Labyrinth, and we're gonna see how that goes. Because if they don't adapt the girl talk backstory, I will do a character analysis on Kuki. Because if they speed bliss this just to get us to the end of chapter 10, which I hope they don't, and they say at the beginning of chapter 10, like I want them to for next season, because I think that with the way the story has progressed and how they've used the episodes, that's a better jumping off point, and it gives you something to hype when you're talking about the final season of Arifureta, because basically after this labyrinth, that's when we get a lot of revelations, a lot of things gonna happen. But then when we start to get into volume 11, that's just a prep arc. After the beginning of volume 11, it's mostly prep until we get to the end when the actual fighting starts, and then chapters 12 and 13 are mostly the final battle against, a hit. So at this point, we don't have a lot of content left. We still got some meat on the bone, when it comes to chapter 9. If they do everything correctly, we should be getting Shizuku's rehab between Christmas and New Year's. Today's the 10th, yeah. Christmas and New Year's, which is the proper way to go. So I'm going to do a character analysis on Shizuku regardless, so look out for that one. But yeah, overall, I have to say, this was a solid. If I want to rank the episode, I would say a solid 7.5, maybe an 8, because of the ending, especially. Because if it wasn't for the ending with Lil Miyu, yep, poor Lil Miyu, she got that kidnap me sign on her head. I mean, I'm sorry, I love Lil Miyu, but she got that kidnap me sign on her head, bro. Can't say it no other way. Can't say it no other way. But she'll get her moment next season. She'll get that moment next season. But that's all I have for this one. If you like anything you heard, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll do the lives on Monday when the episodes come out. And I'll give a random review at some point soon on what I feel about the Sarda Mirai situation in Boruto to Blue Vortex. So look out for that one, and I'll catch you in the next one.